Why can't we all be rich? I know we all want to be. That's why we invest in HYIPs or HIPs, or, it's not hip to invest in HIPs. High yield investment programs. We all want to be rich. But the truth is, we all cannot be rich. That is just the truth. Not that it's not worth trying. I tried to myself. I'm getting a little close there. So, I wanted to talk about why we all can't be rich, because some people might think, well, if you send $1 million check to everybody in the mail, then we'd all be rich, right? Yeah, that's called helicopter money. I know that there are a lot of people out there who understand this, but this is for some people, which it seems to be a little bit more than I'd like to wish that existed. But some people think that if you sent them $1 million check in the mail, they'd be rich. Or if you sent everybody $1 million, we'd all be rich. So that wouldn't work, because everybody would know that we all had $1 million. Businesses, services, products, everything would just basically relate to that. It would all be relevant. I mean, they would just, if you went to McDonald's to buy a Big Mac, instead of the $5 combo, it would be $5,000 for a combo. I mean, that's all. It would just, the only thing that would happen is you would have a bigger number, but your purchasing power would be exactly the same. It would be exactly the same if that scenario actually happened, which obviously that's not going to happen, but it just is a way to understand. So, wow, my God, my hand's getting tired. I was just holding, and I had to switch hands here. Ooh. So, that's why socialism doesn't work. It's not that socialism is a bad idea, or any of those, where we're all equal type of things. It's not that that is a bad idea. I mean, it could be considered a noble idea for us all to be equal. That's noble. But it doesn't work. And it doesn't work not because the ideology, but it's because of the system we live in, the banking system, the financial system. That's why it doesn't work. A lot of people don't realize that, the world is ran not through governments, and specifically the United States is not ran by what you see on TV, the politics. It's ran by the banks, or the bank, I should say, the Federal Reserve. It's the one bank, and we don't elect those people. We don't elect the people that run the banks, but they have the free power to create as much of their money as they want. So essentially they have more power than the actual government, or the government that we call the government, the facade. It's what it is. It's actually a facade. Which, on the local level, and with, with some tiny things, that facade does have effect. I'm not biased. I'm not trying to be biased here. If you are abortion or anti-abortion or gay or anti-gay or, any of those social things, that's where, the facade comes in. But I'm talking about, the hard line structure, what keeps the pieces together. That's not the government. That's not the politics. That's the banks. When's the last time you voted for the bank CEO or the bank president? When's the last time you voted for them? Never. So, we essentially do not live in a democratic society. That's kind of what they want you to think, but, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I had to throw that out there because, I know it sounds that way, but I'm not crazy. I'm serious. I'm just joking. Well, so I have to get in one more point though because I don't want this video to go too long. Someday there will be a change where we won't even need money. The way that's going to happen is everybody's going to have free energy. Because remember, money is resources. Money is resources. It's just the middleman. So you have the producer, and then you have money, and then you have the consumer. So money is the middleman. In the future, well, let's just say if you had what if somebody had free energy, for example? What if you had a machine that could produce free energy? Then you would basically become the producer and the consumer at the same time. The producer and the consumer would become one. And the need for the middleman, which is money, would simply just have no purpose. It's not that like I'm anti-money or anybody would be, but it's just like, well, I don't need that. Why am I so orange? What? Whoa, Oompa Loompa. Woo! Now I'm really okay. Stop looking at the screen. Look at the camera. Look at you guys. All right. So orange. Wow. Okay. My God. But yeah, that's the topic I wanted to talk about here. I'm just so freaking orange. I can't even. I'm gonna have to move. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. Oh man. But okay, so the future, we won't need money because we will all have resources. Why do I need money when I have resources? Now, I will hedge myself here, and I'm by saying, number one, this will not happen, sadly, in our lifetimes. Sadly. When we are older, we will start to hear in the air. It'll become like it won't become a reality, but it'll become a maybe for some people in our lifetimes. But this is where humanity is going. This is it. Things cannot happen instantaneously because the current system is a failure and we need a new system. So in order to make that happen peacefully and gracefully, it needs to happen slowly. Because imagine even if we knew of like a really good system, even if we knew it, you can't. That means you would have to literally destroy the current system and replace it with a new system. And that's so impractical. I mean, that's just, how many lives would you destroy? You can't just take the current system and replace it, but it's an evolution. But it is an evolution that will happen within hundreds of years, not, evolution in terms of, physical appearance, but in terms of our society, that's what will happen. There's no doubt about it. What we see now is cryptocurrencies. That's a really good step in that direction. Cryptocurrencies, I honestly, I have no idea of what will happen in the future. I'm completely invested in the cryptocurrencies. I believe in cryptocurrencies, but to be honest, and we all have to be honest, we all do. If we are the ones who will make this future that I'm speaking about happen, we have to be honest. Cryptocurrency has some room to grow. Let's just put it that way. There are not weaknesses necessarily in the security, which there could be, but it's really about the user friendliness. It's about small details that I think will be completely handled. And then of course there's the government. Let's not forget them, the government. Because they do. They've done awesome things for me. Because I've made so much money from the government. Never made any money from crypto. Never made any money from anything. But the government, they've always helped me. You know. Well, and oh yeah, I voted to go to war. I voted. Me and everyone else, we wanted to go invade all those countries. We wanted to do that. That's just what we wanted. Like, that's what we want. We just want to go kill people, invade people, have war. That's what, as Americans, that's what we love. Yeah. America, yeah. Come on. Get real. Start to open your eyes. All right. I didn't want to end on this serious note here, but I'm going to end it. It's getting too long. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.